is a true case of another day, another dollar. I have just dropped the kids off and am now off to work. If possible, today is going to consist of some more crafting. If we don't have too many customers, we'll see how it goes. I've just bought this new mount for the camera for the car. I'm not entirely sure it's very good because from what I can see, you're wobbling an awful lot there. Not that I'm meant to be looking at it, but just as I started the car, it was going a bit crazy. So this might make the final cut, it might not, we never know. I could probably do with a better car mount. So if anybody's got any suggestions of any that are good and that hold things steady, please let me know in the comments. Yeah, on that note, let's do some work. And there was light. Make so much mess when I'm crafting. So this morning, what have I done? I have stuck our little labels onto the baubles. Well, onto some of them anyway. I'm preferring them with the coloured ones on. Do you think? Do you think coloured or plain? Coloured or plain? I like colours. I have also folded some chocolate frog boxes. Look at, why is it not focusing? Hello, I've also folded some chocolate frog boxes. How cute are they? Just little ones to go on the tree. I've got 3 of them done so far. Quite a long job, that one. And I'm also in the middle now of making up my prophecy labels to go on my prophecy baubles. So I cut most of them out last night. I just tape a little bit of brown parcel tape on the edge, and then I'm going to punch it, pop it in a thing, pop a bit of string through it even, and then they hang on our little prophecy baubles. Like, oh, it's very hard to do this left-handed. Kind of like so. Oh, aren't they pretty? Love them. And I've also tried some red string around the bottom of these, but I've had to hold it in place for the moment with a bit of double-sided because they just don't want to stick or focus. I'm getting through it, I've had visits. Thankfully they're plastic and not glass. I've had visits this morning from Claire and from Kim, who I used to work with. So while I've been crafting, I've been gossiping too, which has been a bit lovely. You're probably quite bored of this view of my legs now, but soz about that. Finding the end of a roll of tape was so hard. Guess about that much. Very nerve-wracking bit putting that first bit on there, but there we go. Moon is so incredibly bright tonight.
Mummy, what are you doing?
Looking at the moon, darling.
That's not the moon.
That is the moon.
Great Nanny will jump, won't she?
What, jump from the moon?
Yes.
I don't know, will she?
I talked about that last week.
You talked about it last week.
Yeah.
Kelvin Hopkins was reprimanded 2 years ago after she complained. Suspended from the party. There's an is unhappy. He was promote it at all.
That made me feel very powerless.
Today, Jeremy Corbyn was in
I lick you.
I lick you too.
with a hotline for complaints and an independent Tories accept all sides must act. It's very important.
What's on?
Susan!
I love you.
I love you more, Satan.
More than Satan.
I love you more, Satan.
No, he's out getting a spray on 10.
You're having fun though.
Furniture. The man's a walking creamsicle.
I'm just in the process of editing today's vlog. And I should probably explain the I love you more than Satan thing that Arthur says. I taught him it once. And it was following a Little Britain skit that featured Robbie Williams, which I will try and find the link to and add it below, where they're doing an American family, where they're playing an American family and they're kind of going, I love you more than chocolate, and I love you more than ponies, I love you more than unicorns. And then one of them just has kind of glowing red eyes and goes, I love you more than Satan. And I thought it was hilarious, and I thought it'd be really funny to once, as a one-off, teach my little 2-year-old to say it. It's 2 years on from that now, and he still says it. I can't make him stop. He just keeps saying it, and it's still funny. It shouldn't be funny. I know it shouldn't, but it is. So that's where that comes from. I couldn't kind of leave it in there and not really explain it because I don't want people to get the wrong idea on us. But yes, it was a this'll be funny, we'll get him to say this once. Yeah, it just stuck. Has anybody else had that happen? Is it just me, or do kids just remember the most inappropriate things? I am waiting for the day he says it at school. Anyway, on that note, I'm going. So I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Please don't judge me.